Jennifer Love Hewitt claps back at claims that she's unrecognizable now. Jennifer Love Hewitt shared that she was so insecure and so confused when she was sexualized in her teens and 20s. The tuxedo actress called out fans for fixating on the younger version of herself, which she said was sexualized in Hollywood.
She was a looker, like, congratulations to that 23 or 25.
Hewitt joked on a recent appearance of the Inside of You podcast. In fact, Hewitt didn't feel self-confident at that age.
I felt watched. I felt like I had to be everything for everybody all the time. I was called sexy before I ever knew what being sexy was. Like, I was 17 years old on the cover of Maxim. And I had no idea why I was on the cover of Maxim. I was honored and I loved it. But I was like, what? You know, I remember doing Heartbreakers at 23, and the director was like, we just need you to be sexier. And I had to pull him aside, and I was like, I don't know what that means.
That's why she feels bothered when fans long for her to remain that person.
And so it's weird for me when people are like, that's the girl that we wanted you to be. And I'm like, that girl was so insecure and had so confused and like trying her best. But this girl, who may not look the way I like who I am. I feel good. I'm fine.
Jennifer Love Hewitt is getting honest about aging in Hollywood. The 44-year-old actress has been working in Hollywood for nearly 30 years after getting her big break on Party of Five back in 1995. She currently stars on the show 911. Jennifer spoke with host Michael Rosenbaum on the Inside of You podcast and clapped back at the claims that she looks unrecognizable now.
Aging in Hollywood is really hard. It's really hard because you can't do anything right. You know, I had this thing like a few weeks ago, and this is what made me text you about it. I was getting my hair done and I had not a stitch of makeup on. So I threw on a filter, and it was just a filter that like at the time looked nice in the light at the salon. I really gave it no thought. And a bunch of people were like, Jennifer Love Hewitt is unrecognizable. She's unrecognizable. And so she's gone to filters because she doesn't want us to know how bad she actually looks now in her 40s. God. And I was like, this is crazy, right? So then I did a bunch of like over the top, like crazy filters on my Instagram. And I was like, all natural, no filter, like trying to make fun of it. And then they came after me for that. And they were like, well, now she's just defending herself. You don't want to care what people think about you, but you have to care what people think about you. You want to know.
So, what do you think about that? Comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe. See you next time.